So we're going to be building a house up here, just to jump right into it. And this will be a quick one. Just something to have a little foundation, have little walls, make it so we have some safekeeping, and eventually I need to build a bed because I have not seen a single sheep, but skipping nights is going to be nice on this world. And as I level this foundation out, get our bearings of what we're going to have for this home, I think about the foundations that we have in our lives. You know, here we're building with cobblestone. Probably going to do cobblestone on the walls too, but I might mix the cobblestone in with some wood, make it look good. Some things in our lives can give us a really solid foundation, and some things that we think are solid might actually be taking from us more than we know. Here, I know it's kind of funny, my foundation's off the ground, but I'll make it look good. I've been wanting to build this house on this like little plateau here in between the different biomes, but in our real lives, you might end up having something that you think is so solid it can never go away, and you just put all your eggs in that basket. You think, this is what is me, this is what defines me, that is my foundation. I know I've done that. I've had things in my life that I thought were so stable it would never go away. And sure enough, when it goes, it's like your world falls. Because it was your world, it was you. And therein lies the very problem. That sometimes the very foundation that we need to build is a trust one based on us and our ability. See, you can build your foundation on all worldly things, and worldly things can come and go. But the value of who you are and the things that you want in life, that can't be broken. You may be delayed, you may be stopped. You could be slowed down so much that it's like, well, am I really me anymore? Am I truly this person that did these things in life? I haven't done that in so long, but is that who I am? The foundation of you. And that's what I always look to. I think about the way of, who are you? I don't care about your degree, your profession, your ability, your family, your name. It's amazing to say that. It really bewilders most people to say that the things that you are the things that you want to be and that you commit to. That's it to me. Who do you want to be? And build your foundation from there. Because then if anything tries to get taken from you, you'll know it can't be. For I know what I am, who I am, what I can do, what I can become. I have a major injury on my back. Good example. With my major injury, you'd think my foundation is you can never accomplish too much in your life. You're always going to be marred by this complete missing section of your spine, essentially. That can't slow me down. I won't let it. The foundation of who I am is not defined by what some medical report says, or what some, honestly, a doctor might say looking at you. Oh, you shouldn't be able to walk. I walk fine. I run. And I do Pilates. I go out with friends. I have hiked major mountains and milestones in life that nobody thought you could ever do, especially given my condition, but that's not what defines me. What defines me is what I choose to be and what I choose to do. I know that might be a lot to say, a lot to see, but let's look back on friends that you might have had in the past. Imagine that friend where things went really well for them a lot. And as things were going well, they were close friends. Things were great. But if you hit trouble, or one of their friends hit trouble, or if they had trouble, they vanish. That right there tells you the foundation of who they are. Now, some people, they might have chosen a career path that's worked so lucratively their life, that have made the right decisions through things that, in truth, their foundation never had to get tested. They didn't have any struggles. And because they never had struggles, you don't ever get to actually see what they looked like beyond the foundation of things are going great. And I've noticed that eventually, everyone will get a test. It's almost as though the things that go well in our lives will yield and prevail to you're going to find a problem. There's going to be an issue that occurs. And when that issue does arrive, that's what really tests your foundation. Now, I'm going to take a moment. I really want you to look back at the beginning of this and think to yourself, we started with the foundation of like who you are. Now we're starting to talk about those on the outside, and it's something that you also want to observe a bit, the way that we dynamically interact with our world around us. Close friends, our family, how you associate, how you help and support both yourself and them. See, the solid building a roof and flipping it the wrong way. I'm going to flip it the wrong way again here. Let me find a better way to do this. So, I still put it upside down. Okay. Trying to talk and play Minecraft at the same time. So, imagine someone that never got tested. Eventually the test will arrive, but then you look at yourself and say, have I been tested? Do I really have security in who I am? Now, maybe you've never had that moment to say, I got out of the hardship. You've lived in hardship of some type for so long, you never got to see the bright side of a solid foundation that you build. And that's like the next phase. Being able to take that interaction that you look at yourself and your foundation you build and turn it into something more. Making it so that you can build the world that you want through your foundation. That's the hardest part, but the most magical thing that a foundation can provide. So next time that you're thinking about who you are, who you want to become, take your foundation and commit yourself every day into building the life that you want for yourself and those around you.